Hello, welcome back. I just wanted to show you how to segment some citrus today. I'm specifically using a grapefruit. So this is pretty simple. It allows you to take the flesh and membrane out of the picture, so all you see is a beautiful fruit. It's really pretty if you're doing a whole plate with the segmented citrus with a little olive oil and some spices. There's some fancy things that you can do with it, but it's just the way I like to eat grapefruit. I like to segment it and sprinkle a little sugar on it, and it's really good. So let's get started. All you're going to do is cut the top and the bottom off. This is a utility knife, so you can really use whatever kind of knife you feel comfortable with. It shouldn't be a giant one, but it should be long enough or longer than your fruit. So if you're using a big old grapefruit, you should maybe use a little bit longer. Just easier to do it that way. So I'm going to cut the top off. And you want to go a little bit in on it to reveal the flesh. This is a perfect cut here. And we're going to do the bottom. Oh, it smells so good. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now I'm going to put it on its side, and all we're going to do is work our knife in a C motion. So I'll show you on the outside. All I'm going to do is cut away the flesh of the grapefruit, going in this motion with your wrists, right? It might take a couple of times. It's like grab a hold of the fruit firmly, and I'll show you what we did here. See what we did? We took all of the flesh off, so it's just revealing the actual fruit itself. And you just keep going around. Doesn't matter if you need to make, 12 cuts, as long as you get the pith away from the fruit. That's our main goal here. This is going to be a juicy one, so that's good. I love fresh grapefruit juice. Okay, that's our last cut. And you see here we have a couple of spots, so all you're going to do is just carefully run your knife, and it comes off pretty easy. Just remove it like that. And I'm going to grab a bowl. And I'm going to remove this little bit here. Okay, now we're going to get down to the actual segmenting part. So if you can see here, these are the membranes, I believe it's called, membranes. And you see they're ever so often here. So all we're going to do is put our knife at an angle, kind of angle it like a V if you look at it from this angle. We're just going to put our knife on the inside of these two. And then you'll go throughout the whole fruit, and that's pretty much about it. So let's get started on that. So I'm going on the inside of this. You can just cut down. And don't worry about seeds. If you do hit seeds, just keep going. They'll generally get out of the way for you. And then just hold it at a V, or they'll drop out the bottom. And we're left with a segment. This is a perfectly segmented fruit. Toss that out and just drop it in the bowl. So when we're ready for our next one, you go on the other side of the membrane here, make a cut down. I like to push that over with my knife. You find your other membrane and just cut down as well. Just dump it in the bowl, and then we're going to keep going. And when you get to the last one, just be mindful of your fingers. I hold the rest of them here and just kind of give a little pressure on either side, and just be careful. We're not racing against anything here. So there you go. And then this is just a preference that I do. I hold it in my hand and just get all that juice out, because I do like the juice. And you can even go as far as juicing your flesh into the bowl as well. And that's it. we have perfectly segmented grapefruit.